I can hardly believe this. Harambe is right over there. That's Harambe. This is the line. Good morning, everyone. It's time for another Philhar magical day. Before we get started, I'm going to stop by guest services because I called them this morning about the door lock problem that I had last night. It just would not open for me with the Magic Band, with the phone app. It just was not happening. And they told me it's probably related to something that's tuned into my Magic Band. That doesn't make too much sense to me because the app didn't work either, but I am going to check with them that way that if it's not related to the Magic Band or the app, they'll be able to go and work on it while I'm out and about today. It's a dangerous decision. I know it's a dangerous decision, but I just don't want to wait in that line. I just want to go off for my magical day. I will come back if it's a problem. I'm sure there will be someone here to check me into my room and fix the problem. I can call them, it'll be no problem. I'm just gonna go off for a magical day and hopefully the door works tonight. Welcome back to Disney's Animal Kingdom. First thing this morning, I'm going to head off to Flight of Passage. It's probably going to be a little bit of a line, but I'm here before opening, so I want to try and go. And then I'm probably going to leave the park right away and head to Animal Kingdom Lodge for breakfast. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. I got this funny feeling like everyone ahead of me here going to Flights of Passage. 8:36 in the morning. Kind of reminds you of opening day, right? I gotta tell you, I'm surprised at these crowds to go into Pandora this morning. It's been open for a little while now. You can tell these rides are extremely popular. Line's starting to slow down here. We'll see how long it takes. I am astounded by this line. I'm walking away from Pandora to get back in this. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my gosh. Do you see where I am? Are you seeing this? The time is now 8:55 in the morning. This is the line for Flight of Passage. We went all the way down, and Festival of the Lion King is right behind me. I'm not allowed to go that way because we're in Africa. That's Harambe, right there. Do you see where I am? Do you see the line? Look at this. This is, oh my gosh. I can't believe my eyes. This is unbelievable. It's still going. It's still going. Look at this. Wow. There was no way I was gonna stand in that line. I am shocked at the popularity of Flight of Passage. I guess I shouldn't be shocked because it is a great ride. However, that line was shocking. I thought it was all clever, getting here a little bit before it opened. I'm in good shape. No way. No way. I am not alone. There were at least, thousands of people ahead of me. 5-minute wait for Kilimanjaro safaris. That's more like it. We're seeing so many baby
now the road curves down to the right.
That was a phenomenal safari. We saw so many baby animals. I like the baby giraffe and the baby mandrill. That was great. Now I'm gonna make my way to Animal Kingdom Lodge for breakfast and another view of those great animals. The Banshees have moved out of the rookery. You can see they're now available inside Island Mercantile. Very helpful. I'd spend more time in here, but I can smell like a breakfast smell. It smells like eggs and cheese. I gotta get to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Strawberries. I'm planning on coming back to Animal Kingdom after breakfast at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'll be back, Animal Kingdom. I'll be back. A new Animal Kingdom frame. Gotta get this picture. It is just so convenient to get from Animal Kingdom to Animal Kingdom Lodge. It definitely feels like home to me, and it's nice and quiet today. There's very few people around. I love it. Note to self, Sanaa breakfast ends at 10 a.m. It's now 10:09 in the morning. I'm going to probably go to the Mara now and get something there for breakfast. I should have checked in advance. It is my own fault. I'm just so glad to be here though. You can't be sad or disappointed when you're in such a beautiful resort. Okay, I'm gonna go hurry on over to the Mara in Jumbo House so I don't miss the breakfast there. I hope they're still serving breakfast, but I know they're serving something. And as if on cue, the Jumbo House shuttle just showed up. Welcome to Jumbo House. I would stop and take more pictures and video inside of Jumbo House, but I want to make sure I get to the Mara while they're still serving breakfast. Time is now 10:19 in the morning. I don't think I'm too late, but that's what I thought about Sanaa. Yes, still breakfast. Fried egg, ham, and cheese sandwich served on a brioche bun with breakfast potatoes.
Here you go.
I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.
The brioche bun with the potatoes, the egg, ham, and cheese sandwich. Let's give it a try together. That is surprisingly good. I am shocked, really shocked at how good this is. I actually wasn't expecting it to be that good, but this is definitely my favorite item from the Mara for breakfast. Yum. Overall, that sandwich was absolutely delicious. I loved it. Now back to Animal Kingdom for more magic. Oh my gosh, that acai blueberry pomegranate vitamin water is delicious. Now I am putting on my hats. I usually don't wear hats, but I've got to start getting into the habit of wearing hats so I do not get sunburned. So I'm putting on this Disney Cruise hat. I have many other hats, but I didn't bring them. I keep forgetting to do so. This is my backup hat. I have it. I'm protecting my skin.
Always a smile.
Can't help but smile. Cannot help but smile. I've had reservations for Tiffin's many times. I've been to Disney recently, and I keep canceling them. And it's not that I don't want to go, it's just that I don't treat it as a priority. And it should be a priority, I know. But I'm only here for such a limited period of time, I've got to just choose what I want to do very quickly. One of these trips I'm going to choose to go to Tiffin's. The current wait time for Flight of Passage is 105 minutes. But unlike this morning, the line doesn't go all the way over and all the way to Harambe. You can just walk online. It starts right in there. Now I'm in Pandora and I'm feeling like a sweet treat. Gotta get a Night Blossom. First Night Blossom of the adventure. Super sweet goodness. There's no doubt that it's a unique flavor. You have to like super sweet things in order to enjoy this Night Blossom, but I do, and there's no better place to enjoy it than with a view like that. Now I just checked the app and it's a 45-minute wait for Kilimanjaro Safaris, which you know I could do again and again and see something new every time. But I don't want to wait that 45 minutes, so I'm gonna go head over to Expedition Everest and check out the single rider line. I missed my fast passes for Festival of Lion King this morning. That's what happens when you're running full speed and want to go to the Mara and Sanaa and all those places. I'll catch it again next adventure. Now I was really thinking about Up, a Great Bird Adventure, but I heard it's not the best and I want to prioritize Expedition Everest today. Maybe I'll see it on another adventure. I do know the story is being rewritten, so maybe it'll be a little bit different next time. The standard standby wait time is 40 minutes. Single rider, 15. You can see the Guardians of the Galaxy building right there and Epcot. Wow. There's a contemporary too. Here we go. That was awesome. I love Everest. Time is now 12:14 and I'm feeling like a root beer float. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Found a little bit of shade near the entrance to Rivers of Light. I have one of my favorite treats, the root beer float. That was delicious. 15-minute wait for Kilimanjaro Safaris. I'm doing it again. Here we go. love it. This giraffe following us, right?
Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh, everybody lean over to the right, lean over to the right. Muscle and whatever you do, absolutely no giggling, that makes it worse.
Amazing safari. What a safari. There were so many animals out and about, but we saw maybe a dozen different giraffes. That was great. Not to worry, I'll see Flight of Passage on another adventure. Now I think I want to make my way out of Animal Kingdom, maybe do some resort hopping. Now I'm leaving Animal Kingdom, boarding the bus, and exploring one of my favorites, the Yacht Club Resort. I love exploring these resorts. Now I'm going to make my way back into Epcot for more of the Food and Wine Festival.
The ultimate watcher. Thanks, Stephanie.
Back at World Showcase, and I just realized this is our 4th time at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Let's go get that cutting board. But on our way there, let's eat around World Showcase. I'm at Hops and Barley, and I'm looking at the New England lobster roll or the New Brunswick slider. Might have to ask the cast member. From Hops and Barley near the American Adventure Pavilion, I am trying the lobster roll. It looks delicious. Look at that. Let's give it a try together. That is extremely, extremely good. That's definitely within the top 10, might be within the top 5. It is so good. Wow. Really impressed. I really enjoy this one. I would say it's probably maybe like 6 or 7 on our list. I wouldn't prioritize it in the top 5, but if you love lobster, you're gonna love this. You can tell I didn't like it at all. I loved it. It was really, really good. Now on for more magic. Look at what's happening. The characters are meeting right here, right next to the American Adventure Pavilion. Look who that is. It's Max. Hey Max, how are you? Good to see you. You know, I don't get to see you enough around here. I'm hoping that we can go on stage sometime together. I was so impressed by last time you were on stage. I know, you were rocking out. I was so impressed. I'm gonna do it with you next time, all right? Next time you're gonna invite me? All right, you give me a call. I've never met Max before. Never. Yes. These character meet and greets like this are extremely uncommon. So if you ever see something like this, like Max hanging out and the rest of the gang hanging out, you definitely want to get in line as fast as you can. Ominous looking clouds. Friendly looking clouds. I'm going to head back to Next Eats now, that location with all those new kind of like blended foods together. It's close to the Light Lab and closer to Future World. You seem to have the best items there. I want to try something else. All 3 PhotoPass photographers without any lines? I'm going to change that right now. Excuse me, sir. Pictures accomplished. Now let's try something new. I'm super tempted to get another crab cake. That's how good it was. After all of these great items, I want to try one that was my absolute favorite last year and see if it still lives up to its reputation. The corned beef over by Flavors from Fire.
You have a great one.
Corned beef.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great one.
My absolute favorite from last year, the corned beef from Flavors from Fire. Let's give it a try together. That was kind of a weird bite. Let's give it a second bite. I wish I could tell you that this came in the top 5, top 10. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. It is not as good as last year, not even close. There's too much of this white sauce on there. You get a much smaller portion, and it's just not the same flavor at all. This white sauce is just overpowering. I don't know what it is, but I mean, is it good? Yes, it's good, but it's not like 2017's like, oh my gosh, the best thing of the festival. It's good, not amazing. There's an easy way for Disney to fix this corned beef and make it the best of the festival again, and that's to make exactly what they made in 2017 and bring that back. I tried to eat a piece even without this white sauce. It's just not the same flavor. I mean, it's tender, it's good in that regard, but this is not even top 10. Not even top 10. It's good, it's not worth getting again. You remember how much I loved this one last year. I'm sorry to say I cannot even finish this one just because it's just not at the same level. Hopefully next year they can switch it back. Now on to the rest of the festival. Refreshing air conditioning in here. Let's get another slushie from Club Cool. I was making my way to the festival center, honest, but I just gotta have another slushie from Club Cool.
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, so good. Now off to the festival center to get my cutting board. So much to appreciate in here. Cutting board accomplished. Food and Wine Festival, yay. Out we go. At this point, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just wandering around, soaking in the magic. You can find it all around you, just with a view like this of Spaceship Earth, taking photos of it. There's so much magic to be found everywhere you look. Soaring around the world, 20-minute wait? That's where I'm headed. But before I go on Sauron, I've got to see how long the line is for Baymax and Joy and Sadness. I haven't met Baymax in the longest time. This is a relatively short line. Let's wait for him. Good to see you, Baymax. You're looking well. Thank you very much. Good to see you. You look like you're warm and comfy, like almost like a marshmallow. Yeah, you're set to go. Ba la 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 la. Perfect. Thank you, Baymax. After that meet and greet with Baymax, the wait time for Sauron is still 20 minutes. Let's get in there. 20 minutes. Still hard to believe. Play via the Disney Parks Play app, the Sauron Challenge. Let's give it a try. It's one of those moments where you want the line to be just a little bit longer. There it is, the Sauron Challenge. Please stand by for the next question. I'm gonna keep on walking. It hasn't loaded yet, but I'm gonna see if it loads on the screen. This might be my first time down Gateway C here. The questions did come through. You're able to choose which of these is the volcano's second highest summit in Ecuador. I don't know. Time to go Sauron.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. Store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties.
Let's go Sauron. All smiles walking out of Sauron. All smiles. Now I'm feeling just a little bit on the sleepy side, just a little bit. But I know what will pick me up for sure, a sweet drink from Starbucks. Really hits the spot. Cindy and Kaylee, thank you so much for your gift card. I really appreciate it. Let's take the boat across. Reflections of Earth. You hear the soundtrack? Oh yeah, and I'm looking at it from the bridge across from France. Right over there, I'm on this bridge. Beautiful view. It's hard to imagine. I have never seen illuminations from this angle before. The show has been delayed by just a little bit due to lighting, but that is not a bad thing. The temperature is perfect. There's a very cool, subtle breeze and great music. Gotta love that pre-illumination soundtrack.
Because tonight's Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, will begin in just 15 minutes.
As old as time itself, but still being written when we bring them all together as one.
Lightning. It's my favorite fireworks show for a reason. I think you can probably tell it really has an emotional response for me every single time. Absolutely loved it. Good night, Epcot. See you again real soon. Another magical day tomorrow. I am back at Pop Century. Take a look at the concierge line. It's longer than this morning. That's okay. Hopefully the band will work. Cross your fingers. Okay, now it's time for the moment of truth. Will the magic band work to open my door to my room? Deep breaths. Let's find out. It worked. I was falling asleep for that part. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me today. I'm a little bit, like this much tired, a little bit tired. It was so much fun to share it with you. Until next time, have a magical night.